Hey, what's up? It's your boy from Fake News Exposed, where we expose the fake news and the hypocrisy of the Democrats. Check this out. Did y'all hear what Jack Smith did? He tried to redact documents that Judge Cannon asked for, and guess what he redacted? It showed that Nara told the FBI that what Trump did is not uncommon. No lie. He also said that usually dealing with records after a president leaves office can take up to months or even years. But why did it rush? Because the White House and the DOJ told Nara to go get Trump. No lie.
Hey, Jack, it's time to pack your bags.
Jack, don't you come back no more, no more.
It's time to pack your bags, Jack. Because me and my Patriots, we're going to crack open a cold one in November.
No more, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
You say,
hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more.
Y'all watch this bad boy all the way through. We got an amazing update. An amazing update, you guys. I love y'all, man. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. Salute, love to my beautiful patriots, brothers and sisters around the world, man. Enjoy the show, y'all.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Like I say, y'all, after that previous video, I literally went to the restroom, bent down to chop my big toe because it got too long, and y'all was blowing the email up. Rick, check this out, check this out. Go check out Doug's update. Like, sheesh. But man, oh man, did you drop a like on the video yet, man? Are you doing well? Are you having an amazing start to the week? How's y'all mental health doing, man? How y'all feeling, man? I hope you are blessed, well, and healthy. I'm going to say it again, man. That you and the family, that the kids are doing well, man. Y'all check up on your loved ones, man. Hug them. Appreciate them. If you don't do anything today, man, I encourage you to do that, man. Spread the love, you guys. But let's get into this update from my brother Doug. Link will be in the description box down below. Y'all make sure y'all go show Doug some love if you haven't already. But man, oh man, old crying Jack Smith. Corrupt Jack. Oh man, let's see what's going on, y'all.
On the Judge Aileen Cannon Mar-a-Lago documents case against Trump, that it looked like Jack Smith was going on offense against Trump the whole time, was trying to just kind of pin him on these documents case. Well, now all of the redactions that Jack Smith wanted on those documents were part of a cover-up. He was trying to cover his tracks on what their real intention was. I'll have Julie Kelly unpack it for you on what they actually expose, how it does actually show there's coordination with the Department of Justice and all this stuff is what he was trying to cover his tracks on. And then Judge Aileen Cannon on why did she unredact them? Why did she remove the covering? What is she up to? We're going to get into that by the end too. It's good news for Trump. This could really backfire hardcore on Jack Smith if she's doing what we think she's doing. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are as we watch the good guys fight in court on behalf of Trump, even as the bad guys try to take him down and weaponize the justice system against a candidate. Here's Julie Kelly on Twitter. Judge Cannon's unsealing crusade is about to get even more interesting. She just issued an order authorizing the release of motions currently under seal, including Trump's motion to dismiss for selective and vindictive prosecution. I will be on docket watch and post when available. So she's just letting you know that they're going deeper and deeper in what's been redacted and what's been covered up. And she's doing all these freedom of information requests and getting all this stuff and just exposing it to the public. Remember, the side that wants all this stuff exposed to the public tends to be more open about things and have less to hide. Okay, here's a follow-up tweet on that. Julie Kelly, this is what will be published soon. Major defense motions have been under seal per protective order pending Cannon's review since February. Now, here's Julie Kelly on the Steve Bannon show to help And we'll break into some of this just to help unpack it.
Cannon, the Department of Justice Special Counsel Jack Smith, and Trump's attorneys and co-defendants to unseal and make public documentation and records that signal and prove that Joe Biden's White House, his general counsel, and the Department of Justice, and the FBI, and the National Archives, and the intelligence community, among other agencies, were all in cahoots as early as May of 2021 to manufacture a documents, records-related investigation and prosecution of Donald Trump.
So that's the first thing, is that she believes there's records that shows that they were concocting this thing. Remember, they kept saying to Mark Meadows, who's on Trump's team that are trying to get him to flip, they were saying to him, where's the 25 boxes at Mar-a-Lago? And he didn't understand what they were talking about. They never found missing boxes. But that was what they were going to accuse Trump of, is your boxes were missing. That's part of what they're covering up here. Now here's Delia, who's a friend of Julie Kelly's on Twitter. What is the end game, I'm wondering, with all these document releases? Do you think Judge Cannon is going to dismiss the case? Now, she probably is going, that's what they're hinting at, is that she's doing all this stuff to expose and dismiss the case. She could be going one worse. Julie Kelly's going to go into it at the very, very end of this episode, that it's not just going to dismiss the case, but probably to put Jack Smith in hot water.
This is actually, you have to give kudos to Judge Cannon, who is so courageous and has continued to confront Special Counsel Jack Smith in his attempt to keep information, not just from Donald Trump and his co-defendants, but also from the American people. And now we know why, Steve, because yesterday an extensive motion that had been redacted under a protective order, and that Jack Smith wanted to keep that way, in addition to dozens of exhibits that demonstrated close collaboration between Joe Biden's White House, Joe Biden's general counsel, Joe Biden's Department of Justice, Joe Biden's FBI, the National Archives, Joe Biden's intelligence community, to once again work behind the scenes to concoct and manufacture some sort of documents or records case against Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. And this dates back at least to May of 2021.
I remember we broke it down in the previous video.
So many of these dates and much of this information is what was redacted. Now it's going to get exposed because Aileen Cannon has released it to the public. But we'll continue a little more. These are long clips, but this is just to get you caught up on where they're at today.
Where, as you know, the archives, working with DOJ, pressuring Team Trump to turn over what they insisted were government records that they were entitled to under the Presidential Records Act. So finally, as you know, he produced those records, but they were impatient, we were told, and they were taking that time in 2021 to concoct another criminal case and investigation, which they did. And they were working collaboratively with Jonathan Sue, who is Biden's White House general counsel at the time. And finally, when Donald Trump produced those 15 boxes of documents, handed them over to the archives couldn't really specify, Steve, what they wanted, except for, let's see, remember the Sharpie Gate map of Hurricane Dorian? That was one record they said they wanted. The letter that Barack Obama left for Donald Trump in the Oval Office, some other correspondence.
Okay, so they wanted to get, Barack Obama, the previous president, always leaves the next president a note saying good luck or whatever, have a good time. And that was one of the documents that they wanted, and they were going to charge Trump with illegally keeping a personal letter from Obama to Trump. Wait, there's more.
So then within 24 hours, the National Archivist in January 2022 claimed that he saw classified papers in there, worked again with DOJ to create this criminal referral and send it to the FBI in February of 2022. Now, Steve, that's the story that we've been told the boxes were turned over. Oops, they were classified documents. Then the FBI and DOJ got involved. No. The FBI and DOJ, at least the DOJ, top officials, including the Office of the Deputy Attorney General, Lisa Monaco, deeply involved in creating this case. That is why Special Counsel Jack Smith and the DOJ wanted this material and this evidence under seal.
Because what was under the seal is what proves that they were creating the case and not just following a normal course of events. Their fingerprints have been on this thing from the earliest dates of it starting. It was a setup, is what it supposedly is being covered up. Here's a little more.
And it was, for the most part, unredacted and made public on the docket yesterday.
Okay, so now we're caught up. Okay, Aileen Cannon has revealed, just all this says is that whatever they were trying to cover up has now been revealed, but why? Is it just to get the truth out, or is there more to it than that? Now, here's Julie Kelly in the summary of what she thinks Aileen Cannon could be getting at. And I'm hoping this is true. There is a chance Aileen Cannon dismisses the case based on selective, vindictive prosecution, is what she'll say they were doing against Trump, which she hinted at during the hearing last month, which we covered in an episode last month. Look for some of those thumbnails of Jack Smith
crying,
with tears in his eyes.
Oh, crying Jack Smith, man. Oh, man.
Those tend to be the ones where she's specifically targeting him and frustrating him. Okay. She gave a hint of this last month, if that's what she was getting at. Like, you're skating on thin ice, buddy. This could be her way of getting as much evidence into the public square to justify such a decision. But wait, it's not just to hit him for being vindictive. Last part of me also thinks she wants this to go to trial to expose just how dirty the case is and force Jack Smith to own it. So this whole thing could be to really expose how deep Jack Smith was both conducting this secret investigation of Trump, using government sources against a political foe, but also just in the redaction of his covering it up. Why did you cover up? None of the excuses seem to make sense. And now it's been exposed. Now Julie Kelly says they could have a case against Jack Smith, which I'm hoping for. I hope he gets prosecuted by Trump in the deepest way. And some might even say, well, Doug, we can't do that for political reasons. Oh, yes, you have to do it for political reasons so that the Democrats agree with the Republicans that you don't do this stuff for political reasons. Because right now, only one side believes that, the Republicans. You have to get the Democrats to believe it too by doing a political hit on them so they know what it feels like. They'll demand it also that this stuff has to quit.
Get a taste of your own medicine. I gotta hit them high notes for my Patriots, man. Get a taste of your own medicine. Y'all comment down below, man. Jack, it's time to pack your fucking bags, boy. Because we're going to crack open a cold one in November, man. I love you guys. Y'all remember to spread the love, man. Be kind. Look out for one another. Care for one another. A simple smile and kind gesture goes a long way. Hug your loved ones. Check up on them. A phone call. A simple text. If you don't do anything with that cell phone, because I know y'all on that cell phone 24/7. A simple phone call. A simple text. Reach out to your loved ones, man. Tell them you love them and appreciate them. Check up on your people, man. Because we are living in some crazy times right now, y'all. But thank y'all for stopping by and enjoying the show for this update. And again, salute to our brother Doug, man. Link will be in the description box down below. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.